Ladies and gentlemen, it is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to JXE Streams. My name is Anthony John Agnello, streams producer at Engadget.com, and I am thrilled to be with y'all today. We are going to be playing Sid Meier's Starships. Sid Meier's Starships is a game by Firaxis and a couple of other studios. It just came out. This is the beta version on PC. This is not the mobile version that has gotten some pretty rough reviews as far as I can tell. And it is a turn-based strategy spin-off of Civilization Beyond Earth. It sort of takes place in the same universe. And this is my first time playing it, so we're going to figure out how everything works together. And that's always a good time here on the show. A little bit of background. I have only ever played one Sid Meier game in my entire life. And of the dozens that he has made over the past 35 years, I've only played one, and I played Civ 3. And the reason I only ever played one and never played anything else was because I became hopelessly addicted to Civ 3 upon playing it for the first time. I played it for about 36 hours straight with no sleep. And after that, I was like, this game is too good, I will never play it again, because it is more addictive than PCP. I do not know from personal experience how addictive PCP is. This would be a very different show if I did. So, yeah, Richie Biv. Well, at least you played the best one. That seems to be the consensus. It was actually my two very best friends on the planet convinced me to play Civ 3 at the time, because my strategy game experience is very limited. So speaking of limited strategy experiences, Yodel, I kind of hoped it was just going to be escape velocity. Yeah. I really don't know what to expect here, guys. So, okay, let's see here. Choose your affinity. Purity. Purity reveres the history of our people and their human characteristics. They receive double resource rewards for completing missions. I kind of like that. Harmony is a blonde woman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No, Harmony celebrates the kinship of all living things. Their starships are repaired at half cost. That's kind of cool. Supremacy believes in the advancement of technology and science. Their civilizations start the game with one random wonder already built. Wonder. What? Bakaritsa. A lot of people say this game is garbage. Do you like it? We're gonna find out if I like it, man. I've never played it. This is my very first time. And I am, yeah, we're gonna find out if this game is any good together, everybody. This is what we're doing. Hotlon 42. Purity is the ultra-racist one. Harmony is alien huggers, and Supremacy is the transhumanists. See, that's fascinating, because I automatically thought Supremacy was going to be the racist ones. I guess that's what I get for going with my lingually-based preconceptions. I think we'll go with Harmony, because I like alien huggers, right? And, let's see here. Who do we want to go with? The leader, Futama, always gets a first visit influence bonus. Fine, let's go with old Tony Stark. We'll go with old lizard cheeks Tony Stark. And I think, look, this is going to be our first time at this. First go. So I think we'll start with a small map. 4 opponents. We'll just go with the base settings and see how it goes. Travel to neighbors' star systems to complete missions and gain influence. Complete missions to gain influence. 2 blue ring sections. Receive resources from that system. Earn 4 influence ring sections and make the system part of your federation. Wow. Okay. expand your federation, control 51% of the galaxy to win the game. Be sure to use the advice and Spaceopedia buttons. Spaceopedia sounds like a really bad chain of mall stores. Yeah, man, I went to Spaceopedia. It was right next to the Nature Company. Okay. So here we are on the map. I have a bunch of resources here. Let me see here. Is this my menu? Options menu. We're going to make the game just a little bit bigger, everybody. Let me know if changing things from the windowed setting has caused any... P1 OT3, choosing Army sounds like you're a Buffy fan. It really does. I thought the exact same thing. That's kind of why we're going with it. I like a ditzy blonde. Not really. She's my least favorite character on the show. Derek Sanskrit, Sid Meier's Rainforest Cafe Sim, where the pizza is always topped with nothing but basil. Accurate. Alright, let's see what I am supposed to do. I've got my energy up here in the left-hand corner. Used to build, upgrade, repair starships. Metals used to build planetary improvements. Alright, so I've got the gear, I've got all my stuff. Our battle fleet is in range and can take advantage of the planetary defense facility to defend the planet with 3 additional megabots. Okay. Roy G. Biv, yeah, I think switching to... I'll set it back to windowed, and that'll clear up the problem for us. I think that'll P1, yeah, the graphics in the menu don't seem especially evolved over what I've seen of the mobile version of the game. But this is a beta of the PC version. Alright, I have... What is this? 10 crewmen? Advice. Let's see what the game tells me to do. Let's use some of our energy to upgrade our starships. Our starship fleet allows us to carry out missions. Alright, so we'll upgrade everything here. Use the tech buttons below. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys. I tend to gravitate towards role-playing games that are story-centric, action games and puzzle games and platformers and adventures. Strategy games are very much outside of my realm of expertise, so this is all kind of mysterious to me. But we're going to go ahead and boost up my ships here. It's a really lame looking spaceship. I look like I am just like a pair of old shoes. But I'm sure that they're going to get super fancy as I upgrade them. Yeah. Speed and maneuverability. Let's boost that a little. Fast Corvette. We'll up your shields. Alright. Alright. Something mimic, yeah. All currency in the age of space travel is marbles. Marbles for days. Buy and sell resources. Research new technology. Let's research some new technology. Speed generated by engine molecules. Pepper Sandwich, hello, my friend. Hello, hello. Welcome. Now, armor hit points. I am trying to decide on what to invest in new technologies. Wearable technology is really the future. Forgive me. I can't help it. I don't know about you guys, but I don't find the idea of the Apple Watch or similar watches appealing in the least. And every single time somebody's talking about technology investment to me, I hear the words wearable tech and I want to vomit. Okay, let's see here. Dark Lurker 23, hey, I know this is PC, but who picked up the Steel Batman PS4? Nice! Yeah, let's get this ion drive.
Level 1.
Yeah, that Batman PS4 is looking pretty tight. Pretty tight. Very, very fetching looking. Roy G. Piv, this doesn't sound right coming from Engadget. We're not uniform in our ideas about what's exciting and what's cool. We like to have a little bit of variety in our viewpoints. Diplomacy. Is this me? Okay. Back. Spaceopedia. Let's go to this planet.
Approaching Volantis 54.
Let's go to Volantis 54. Hotline 42. All sane people feel that way about saying wearable tech. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad we're all together in this, guys. Something Mimic, I want this to be like Masters of Orion, but it's missing so much that makes that game great. You know, I've seen a lot of references to other similar space strategy games in the chat. Masters of Orion and Astro Nest. I know Yodel was talking about one other game earlier. And I'm curious about why you guys like those games so much. And why Sid Meier's Starships doesn't appeal to you. I mean, I have literally just started the game, so I really haven't been able to form an opinion yet. I mean, it's very sort of spare in its presentation, but I think that's a good thing in a strategy game. You don't want it to be too visually overwhelming. Receiving transmission from Volantis 54. Pirates are blockading our... Goddamn pirates. We cannot get into orbit or beyond. Will you help us deal with this nuisance? Oh, piracy. Alright, let's take care of these scum. These intergalactic scum. So here's my crew. Everybody's spine is showing. It's a little disturbing. Yes, the fleet is ready for action. No, the fleet is not really ready for action. Oh! P1! I have played XCOM. I have played XCOM. I love XCOM. So... Tell me more about Volantis 54. Yeah.
Displaying planetary information.
Smelly Tunic, I want to love wearables. I look at them and go, awesome, then try to think of a use for them in my life other than going, hey, check this out. Exactly. Like, I just don't get it. I kind of like the presentation of everybody, like, on the bridge of the ship and then turning around to talk to you. This is what we know about the planet, Admiral. Asteroid fields in this quadrant will shift 3 billion. Okay, thanks. Provide me with some advice. Short-range cannon fire. Okay.
Chance of mission success, 84%.
84% success rate. And Space Mitsurugi here is telling me that everything's going to be okay. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Let's fight. Destroy the pirate fleet. See, the pirates have cooler spaceships than I do, man. Alright. So here is the field. Oh, I'm starting to get how... Oh, this is cool, actually. Alright, so... Right-click inside the white movement border to move your starship. Left-click and drag to move the map. Use the mouse. Okay, yeah. Yodel, Sid Meier's Space Pirates would be awesome. I would totally play that. Roy G. Biv, it doesn't look like it's from 2015. I wouldn't even say that it necessarily looks like a 2015 mobile game. I mean, Firaxis' own iPad port of XCOM Enemy Unknown looks way better than this. But I mean, obviously that's going for a much more technologically advanced sort of look. Array Knight, what is the red circle on the asteroids? Let's find that out. I think... Oh, here we go. Solid red and broken green circles indicate narrow asteroid passages. Broken green passages are open, solid red passages are closed. So I guess that just means I can't get through there. But I think I can hide, like... So there's this passage between these two asteroids and... this planet, so I think I can hide here. Yeah. What are these guys? Mouse over an enemy starship. Hey. Alright, so I can't... Ha! Yodel, if it was a mobile game, it would have an energy meter at the top. You have been playing Sid Meier Starships for 16 minutes. If you would like more space energy, please pay 9,000 space bucks. 1,000,000 space bucks. Blocked. Alright, so they're hiding behind, and I frickin' moved too many times. Where's my other ship? I guess it's just my one guy here. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I see. There we go. SS Dragon. Gonna put him in a body bag. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't want to get too in this dude's way. I'm gonna bring that ship over here. Beef Hearts McGee's ass. Pepper Sandwich, if you honestly think that we can get through a single stream without one Spaceballs reference, I've got another thing coming to you, my friend. Another thing coming to you. This does seem a whole lot simpler than its interface would seem at the top. I was expecting something very complex. I like this hiding spot, so I'm gonna go there before. Oh, what? The crescent shape under the starship will indicate starship damage. I will say, I wish, obviously I am not playing this on a monitor, so you guys know. I'm actually playing this on a television. And, God, this is not well suited to playing on a big screen at all. It's very difficult to see a lot of the text and a lot of the icons defining things. This has just not been optimized for a screen that's not sitting in your hand and you're holding very close to your face. But I think I've used up my... Yeah, I've used up my turns. My SP. Oh, I get to move again. Oh, no, I don't. I still have SP over here. No, end turn. End turn. Oh, no! Ah! I have been shot! Oh, man. I just got smoked. Alright, let's see here. Can I... Yeah, shoot it! Oh, shoot! Can I shoot you? No, I can't shoot you. Right, yes. Anthony, you need some binoculars. I do, man. You're not kidding. Hoplon 42. Yeah, I get that, like, it really is XCOM rules, where you can attack and then move, or move and then attack. In addition to movement, starships can take one action per turn. Common actions include firing weapons, going shopping, Calling your parents. Wait, what? That's not what happens. I blew that guy up, though. That guy is very dead. To hell with you, boss. I'm gonna go hide over here.
Entering narrow passage.
Ah, so there's the narrow passage, and now I am hidden in it. The green narrow passage is different than the red one. It's the red one you can't go into. Oof. Let's get the heck out of here, fast ship. Yeah. Whee! Yeah, Roy G. Biv, those shots hit asteroids but killed the enemies. I am not totally sure if, like, you know, maybe when you fire through asteroids, it will impact, yeah, I can't, so, okay, yeah, this is actually good, it's just a bad interface. So you can see, before this text comes up and gets in the way, there are all these things that, like, if I fired with my furthest ship, then it would, you know, the impact of the planet and asteroids between it would dull what those would be hit instead. And I guess I can hit those and you can destroy these asteroids, maybe? We might try that in the next encounter. Oh, and I can and Ray Knight is saying move and repair shields. Stealth mode, impulse power. How do I repair my shields? Stealth mode. And I will roll out. I wonder if it works. I like. Oh, repair has to be done first. Thank you, Hopla. Guess who's gonna get blown up? That's what you get for being pirates. Okay. Well, I think our probability of completing this mission is 84%. So we did it. We did it. We got through it. We got through the whole thing. I like that it like it's still just get behind them. Just get directly behind the spaceship. It's not like three-dimensional movement is something you need to worry about in space. Alright, wow, so I didn't get any points. You were awarded no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Yeah, so I guess because my smallest ship got hit twice, I'm awarded no
Trade
points.
route established with Volantis. 54.
Well, that's disappointing. P1, thank you for the vote of confidence in my abilities. Yeah, that did not really work out. I'm not totally sure what those points mean and what they would have done. The Pirate Menace has been eliminated. Please accept this gift of 300 food as a token of our gratitude. Yours is the first Starfleet to come to our aid, +1 influence. 50% of our people now support your Federation. Tight. We shall establish a trade route and share half of our resources with your Federation. Great! So very cool. Oh wow, 3 of my crewmen are not doing great. Yeah, P1. Seriously, the user interface is gamer repellent. It is not great. The user interface is very crowded. And I keep thinking about how I would be using this if I wasn't using a mouse. And man, it is not great. You now have 2 influence points on Volantis 54 as a result of this mission. Our trade route will supply us with half of the resources produced in this star system. So let's figure out what I can do with this place. So I have 2 influence. And now I can build cities and build improvements. Oh, shore leave relieves stress. That's cool. There is shore leave. End this turn, rest your crew, and collect resources. That is what we're gonna do. First mission, y'all. Time for a break, right? Whoa, what? Was she just speaking French? Pepper sandwich, build cities, let's go play Skylines. Yes! Actually, so so I know I've talked about this with you guys before. This is a question we've asked the audience many times in the show. But would you guys appreciate a regular weekly episode of the stream that is just devoted to retro games? Would you guys be into that? You know, you can let me know. Let me know in the chat. The reason I ask is because Pepper Sandwich said, let's go play Skylines, which got me in turn thinking about old versions of SimCity, which in turn got me thinking about my dream of streaming Nintendo 64 disk drive games for you guys. Single and loving it, yes. Bill D, definitely. That's good. Totally. Good. Good, Pepper Sandwich. Crimson Skies. Hell yeah, P1. Definitely. Just no Pong. I can't promise no Pong. What if we unlock the secret Pong mode in Mortal Kombat 3 for Super Nintendo? Come on. And hello to you, Cat Datch. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Apparently we are not alone in the galaxy. Good day. I am Elodie, General Secretary of the Communal Galactic Cooperative.
Sí, amigo.
What? Yeah, Smelly Tunic, we're thinking about making... The goal is to be doing this 5 days a week, rather than just 2 or 3. And I'm thinking that we may make Wednesdays our retro days. And we're gonna have more hosts. We're gonna have guests, and we're gonna have hosts come in. If you're a long-time viewer of the stream here on twitch.tv/joystick, you may be familiar with some of the hosts we're thinking about having on. And I think it'd be really exciting. So stay tuned. Yeah, Array Night. I would watch Retro if you guys got it figured out ahead of time. In the past, there are more and more technical issues with more obscure gear. That is really going to be a huge part of it, is making sure that the tech we use is up to snuff. You know, we just recently streamed an original Xbox game, and, you know, the color was out of whack for almost 20 minutes on the stream, and it was just because the cords were tangled. So it's gonna be like that. Something Mimic, yes, it's gonna be Space Ghost and Zorak. Basically, the stream is my version of Space Ghost Coast to Coast in my heart. As you can see, we have assembled a powerful fleet of starships to advance our noble purposes, as well as enlighten blah blah blah. Tell me more about your cooperative.
Beviamoci sopra.
Are they speaking, like, a real language? I honestly can't tell. As you can see, we've assembled a powerful fleet of starships to advance... Okay, you're saying the same thing. Tell me about your territories.
Si, amigo. Avec cette épée, nous vous apportons la culture.
Yes, let peace be our destiny. I'm with you. Our borders remain quiet. Yes, let peace be your destiny. Alright, so that wasn't like a big choice. Ah, pepper sandwich. So it's just like it's just sort of like, you know, like Simish almost. Single and loving it. Did you just say "see, amigo"? Yes. All right, I'm leaving. What? Exchanging the ambassadors? Oh, all right. So since we said peace is our deal. God, what? Straight for the Esperanto. Oh, no IG choices in this game. Alright, that is good to know. Hotline, I don't know what I would do without you on this one, man. Very, very, very instrumental in getting me up to speed on this. This is what?
Receiving all resources from Volantis 54.
The Limerick Conundrum. There once was a man from space Nantucket. I see your crew has enjoyed their shore leave on our planet. Your presence is most appreciated. Oh, so we got another influence for that. Awesome. So taking shore leave actually boosts your status on a planet as well. So we've got plenty of energy and other good stuff. That's good. Select the improvement. Increases energy production from 300 to 450. F yeah.
Biofuel plant operational.
And we want
Aquifer
food
installed.
and
Crypto
science.
operational.
So I upgraded the planet. I'm an upgrader. I'm a planet upgrader. We want field theory. I would like that. But we will upgrade the armor hit points as well.
1.
We want all the science. Wait, planning a theft. What do you plan to steal? The knowledge. All of it. And let's upgrade our ships. Let's upgrade our boats. Oh, add ship. Yeah, I want another ship. Done. Nice. Nice. I actually kind of think I know what's going on. You know what, guys? We were talking about just a moment ago how who was it that brought up that the it's P1 who's talking about how the interface, the user interface in Starships is just kind of a mess, and it is. Like, this is not dense in a useful or meaningful way. Hopline, I played this game for like 4 hours and realized it was a total MOBA game with no real, you know, depth or anything. Yeah, so, like, it's weird. I think this game is far more complicated looking than it actually is, which isn't that helpful. You don't want a game to look more complicated than it is. You know, if you're making something that's inaccessible, you know, for no reason, like, look at this. There's all this information surrounding the planet when I highlight it, and then there's, like, something underneath it that's flashing? And I'm assuming that says peace agreement. Like, I can see enough of it that I'm pretty sure, like, if this was freaking Wheel of Fortune, I would say, I would like to complete the puzzle in peace agreement. But, like, there's just too much information for what's an otherwise simple game. And so, you know, I'm not gonna say that this is a bad game. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself. I think it's interesting to play. But it's sort of standing between you and the things that are good. Yeah, I want to go here. Why can't I go here? Okay. Show me this guy. Peace with LOD. Yeah. Oh, wait, here we go. Move fleet.
Approaching Lensis 21.
Okay. Can't cross LOD's territory. Oh, okay, Hoplon. So that's what the peace agreement is telling me. I can't go through their territory. Because we have an agreement. Alright. A party of settlers have become trapped in a maze of asteroids and suicide bots. Who would build a suicide bot? Can your flagship transport them to the warp portal? Sensor ranges are limited in this quadrant. Our flagship is the only starship suitable for this mission. Alright, let's get in there. Tell me about License 42. Asteroid fields in this quadrant are particularly hard to detect. That's disturbing. Provide me with some advice. We can use our sensors to reveal the hidden asteroid fields. That's better. That's good news.
Chance of mission success,
Tell me about these suicide bots.
34%.
Oh, there are a lot of them. That's not good. Oh, repair starships. Okay, I don't have the energy to do anything else. What's worse is that they just do it quietly alone in a dark room. They are purely there to unsettle. Okay. Yes, we accept the challenge. Let's get in there. Escape from the asteroid maze via the warp portal. Maximum visibility 6x. Are these suicide bots? Is that what's flying around? There is the warp. These are the suicide bots. Now then. Okay, oh, okay, I see. Single and loving it, maybe first gen 360s. Yeah, man! Those were suicide bots. Oh, so it's like a fog of war situation. That's all that's happening here. Okay, I understand. And I'm assuming that the other ships that I'm trying to find are just out there somewhere. 'Cause suicide is painless. Oh, crap. Okay, I can't shoot that.
Entering narrow passage.
Something mimic, why did they build so many suicide booths in this asteroid field? Yeah, you've really, Smelly Tunic, you've really got to wonder about the job satisfaction that comes from building suicide bots. It cannot be the best job in the world. Alright, so you literally can't move into these invisible spaces.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
This is very strange. It's like a really odd mission. Oh man, I've gone into a dead end. Uncool, man.
Entering narrow passage.
Yeah, this is not. This is literally a just keep pressing the button mission type. Not the most thrilling thing in the world. Yodel, yeah, they all look like punk rockers from a 1980s movie. Get out of here, suicide bots. You got blowed up. Oh, what? Am I trapped here now? And turn.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
I don't understand. I think... Oh, okay. Okay. Now I understand. So if you're in a narrow passage, it requires an extra move, I think? Is that what's happening?
Passage.
We're gonna get out of here. Never enter any passage you don't leave on the same turn. Yeah, I get that now, Hopline. Man, for all of, like, the walls of text that Starships puts in your face, it's really not good at communicating with you.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
There's just a lot of information that is obscured beneath, like, these little dense packets of text. I understand that I am going to really have to get into, like, a fight when I get down close to this portal. Aw, oh, come on.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Okay. So this was a passage through before, and it's not now.
Enemy reinforcements
So maybe it'll be
detected.
green next time? Yeah, Smelly Tunic, I just noped out of all interest in this game. I can't say that I disagree, my friend.
Entering narrow passage.
It is not the sweetest
Entering
plum
narrow passage.
that I have tasted before. It's not fun though, you know? Question for the chat. I'm curious what experience... Oh, crap. That's not a passage. It's really hard to tell. I'm curious... How often have you guys played a game where, like, you really are, like, between things in your head? You're like, this is not terrible. Like, where you think to yourself, this isn't necessarily the worst thing that I have ever played. Ah, crap. But it's certainly not good. And it's not that I'm not having a good time, it's that you're just sort of indifferent. Cat Dash too often. I mean, tell me how often you find yourself thinking this when you play a game. And how often do you stick with the game? You know, give me some examples, too. I can think of times where I've started playing a game where I really didn't feel like I liked it that much, and ended up just absolutely loving it. Yodel, a glowing review from Anthony John Agnello. Yeah, there you go. Warm reception all around. Smelly Tunic, Destiny is a great example, actually. Like, to me as well. I really tried to love Destiny. Oh, crap! Oh, I got blowed up. Hoplon, in the last year, like 7 or 8 times. Tell me some good ones. Catdash, Warframe. Warframe is an interesting example, because there seems to be a lot that, like, to recommend it, especially, like, if you're, a PS4 owner, and, it's just sitting there, and it's free. But at the same time, like, it's tough to get through. P1 Destiny is not that bad. I'm not saying Destiny is bad, but, like, Destiny was one of those things where I played it and thought to myself, yeah, this isn't great, but... Single and loving it. Watch Dogs. There are parts that make me think this is a pretty good game, but the driving makes it feel like a bad game. It's like, that's a great example, because it sort of highlights how one element of a game can bring down what is otherwise a very high-quality product. I hate saying it like that, product. A really wonderful piece of art gets brought down by this one element. Assassin's Creed Unity. Ugh, Hoplon, I hated that game, though. I hated that game. Array Knight, were you supposed to rescue people? I know. I thought so, too, and that was what I kept looking around, expecting them to be revealed. But then, at the top of the screen, it said that the only mission objective was to escape, to get the hell out. Which is very strange. It's very strange. Arrival at line says 21. Mission accomplished. High-pressure reactor has been delivered. We can now complete our warp nexus improvements.
Trade route established with Lindsay.
So I guess nobody got, like... nobody got, blown up. I guess you were only supposed to escape. Oh, you were transporting them. Thank you, Hoplon. Something mimic Tetris DS. Thought I was gonna get a standard DS game. Turns out it was Tetris. I really like Tetris DS. I do. I like Tetris DS. I think it's very good. Everybody, I apologize for the constant coughing. You have extracted our settlers from Maze. Guys, now, you know, I write things for a living, and I am the first to admit that I make many typos. I make many mistakes when I write. There's no getting around it. But, you know, I work with editors to make sure that they don't get into the final product. You have extracted our settlers from Maze. Just one definite articles, guys. Just put in a definite article. From the Maze. You have extracted our settlers from Maze. Or make it a proper noun. Make Maze a proper noun. It's so simple. Please accept this gift of 400 food as a token of our gratitude. Yours is the first Starfleet to come. Fine. Okay. We now have 2 influence. What do you think, everybody? Oh, my starship is messed up. I don't have enough energy. That's fine. We're gonna shore leave it up. Shore leave time!
How may the corporation serve you?
Oh, some happened here. Pepper Sandwich, I so want Puyo Puyo Tetris. I have been thinking about importing a copy of Puyo Puyo Tetris for PS4 because, man, does it look like a blast. It just looks like so much fun. Well, apparently you are not alone with Galaxy. Good day. I am Suzanne Fielding, president of the Second Galactic Alliance. What's up, Suzanne? How you doing? As you can see, we have assembled a powerful fleet. Oh, you guys look like bruisers. So, okay. These guys are destroyers. They're military might. Currently control 1 star system and influence 3 others. You appear to control 1 star system. Yeah. I influence some. I influence systems, Suzanne. Oh, Pepper Sandwich, really? Puyo Puyo Tetris is being localized? I would be thrilled. Thrilled. I hope it comes out on disc here, too. That's a fun thing to have on the show. Something that makes Suzanne! Suzanne, ooh, you're all that I wanted of a girl. Ooh, all that I need in the world. Tony222, Lords of the Fallen is another good one. I've only played Lords of the Fallen in a couple of demo sessions at E3 last year and at E3 2013 when they were very first showing it off in playable form. And I think it's a fascinating game because, you know, the people that made it at City Interactive are clearly very invested in the world. But that was another one that I'm right there with you, Tony, where I played it and I was just like, you know, something about this, like, actually playing it, there's meat on that bone, but something about the world and the art just, it wasn't enough. Tell me more about your alliance. Tell me more about your territories. You guys don't even have a couple billion people in your territories.
This looks fair.
We have accomplished more recently for a mission. I'm sure this galaxy is large enough for the both of us.
Now let's get back to what's important.
Plenty of room, riches and wealth are my deity? Hail the almighty credit. I don't like you guys. I don't care for the supremacy, guys. I don't care how they're so money obsessed. Tony222, I can't get into it, not sure if I should keep going. Well, how early are you into it? And that's another sort of interesting discussion, is like, you know, spanning from the when you play a game and it really doesn't connect with you, how long do you keep pushing? How long do you keep going into it? Let's see here. I see your career and enjoyed the shore leave. Yep. Awesome. I do like that shore leave, like, strengthens your relationship with the planet. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, they were Purity, Hoplon. So, the people I'm already partnered with... Oh, I see it. I see the icons now. Yeah, I don't want to be with Purity. You're right. They're racist. They're obsessed with money. It's gross. I don't want anything to do with it. Oh, so if you rest, that repairs your ships as well. That's interesting. Yodel, they don't even have the goofy Ferengi ears. I don't want to go too far down the Star Trek hole, guys, but I've been watching The Next Generation for the first time in ages lately. And I just watched the one where Luoxana Troi, Counselor Troy's mom, is, like, kidnapped by a Ferengi who wants to marry her. And, in watching it, I was sitting there thinking to myself, I admire how, like, committed everybody on that show was to truly ridiculous things. Tony222, very early. I've never gotten into the Souls games at all. Seems similar. It very much is. It's very similar. I'm more of a Destiny guy. What are you playing, Lords of the Fallen, on? PC, Xbox, PS4? Something Mimic. I find the lack of Babylon 5 references disturbing. Confession time. I have never seen Babylon 5. I have no experience with it whatsoever. I remember seeing commercials for it, you know, as a very young man and thinking, like, God, this looks ridiculous. But people love it. Okay, give me some lasers for my Phoenix. Okay. And what are we gonna do here? Xbox One. Yeah, man, you know, stick with it. Stick with it. Ha! Godzilla, Menage a Troy was a hilarious episode. Yes, you've seen it. Yeah, man. It was a good one. I love the way everybody on that show commits to a ridiculous premise. Okay. Harvest the 2 billion let's research some new technology. Use your science! I wish that, like, the commands at the top of these pages were yelled out as soon as you enter. Effectiveness of sensors. Actually, yeah, sensor, field theory. Yeah, let's
field theory level 1.
Boost our shields. Yeah, like, this game really isn't bad. I recognize that it's very simple. And those of you in the chat who have been talking about how this is very much like a mobile-oriented strategy game, I can see that. This is the kind of thing that you can do things very quickly if the interface was better. What happens if you build a city? You get more resources. Yes, let's build more resources. Let's build 2 cities. And let's move on? No, let's not move on. Yes, let's move on. Sequest DSV. Maybe one day on the retro show that we do for the stream, we'll go and we'll play all of the Super Nintendo tie-ins with all of these 90s sci-fi shows. Godzilla, Babylon 5 is fantastic. It has a great series arc that was completely planned out from the beginning. Yeah, that was J. Michael Straczynski, right? That was his bag. Oh, Godzilla, Sequest is on Netflix. You've been slowly rewatching. How does that hold up, man? Because all I hear in my head is Darwin.
Yeah. Jonathan Brandis, refill my seawater tank.
That's how he talked, right? I haven't watched that show in 20 years. Receiving transmission from Octantis 78th. This facility refines biomass for peaceful purposes, but we're threatened by a pirate squadron that's operating in the area. Will you defend us? We certainly will. I'm gonna go mess up these pirates! Array Knight, you with me, dog? Provide me with some advice. Protect the outpost at all costs. Alright, so this is a protection mission.
Chance of mission success, 63%.
63% of success? Okay. Godzilla, the only Sequest episode. And yeah, God, the 90s CG I remember being pretty intense. The only episode I remember vividly is when Mark Hamill was on, and he played, like, he was like an alien trapped on Earth, and I remember thinking, like, wow, that is the most ridiculous costume I've ever seen, and sometimes it's just not worth it to, it's not worth it to get my Luke Skywalker fix. Alright, if anybody has any advice on what to do in this mission, let me know, but I think I've got things on lockdown. I've got ships in the area. And I think this is going to go pretty well. Is that anything? Is that... Swirling orange hexes are jump gates. Entering a jump gate will cause your starship to randomly reappear at a different jump gate. We're doing this. Right now, we're getting up in this thing. Catch! Advice, kill the things!
Entering jetty.
Oh no, that didn't work at all! I am really far away now. We're going right back in. Oh, it didn't work. Fine. Okay. We'll go up here. And we will hide you. We will hide you here. Yodel sliders, yes! Sliders, like... So, do you guys know any of the stories of, how Jonathan Rhys-Davies just, like, hated working on sliders because they were so sloppy about real science? He was a hilarious bearded man, that Jonathan Rhys-Davies. Oh, okay, so I am not great at hiding my ships in strategically oriented spots. I just sent my dude into a pincer attack, and I'm just getting smoked! Oh, I'm dead. My ship blew up. Not cool. Very not cool. Okay. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I have trouble figuring out, like, what's a good strategic position in this game. Godzilla, John Rhys-Davies is the man. He really is. He really is. Fire! Out of here, pirate dogs. Let's see. Hoplon 42, you really have to shoot first. Yeah, I'm getting that sense that part of combat in this is putting yourself in a position where you can fire at them and then escape. Yeah, I've been trying to play this. I readily admit to everybody that I have been trying to play this as though it were Final Fantasy Tactics, and that is not what this is. Unfortunately. End turn.
Entering jet gate.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, nice. Nice. End turn. And I guess I'm screwed. Twilight error, not yet. Not yet. You don't want to waste it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, it is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are halfway through today's episode of JXE Streams. My name is Anthony John Agnello. I am streams producer with Engadget.com. And today I am playing Sid Meier's Starships for the very first time. And Zero Interrupt has described this as a dressed-up Masters of Orion. There have been a few different space strategy games that this has been compared to in the chat and by critics. And well-deserved. It's not the most original thing in the entire world. I will also say that it is not a bad game. We've been playing for an hour today. This is the third combat mission. And as far as turn-based strategy games go, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. However, it is hampered by a miserable interface that really does a lot to obscure what's going on and obscure a lot of useful information in the game, which is really unfortunate. But it's, you know, we're cooking along. We're cooking along, and I am probably going to lose this mission because I have missed a lot of the sort of niceties of how to do the combat. So as you can see, we'll do a little quick overview for those of you who are just joining us here at the top of the hour. You have in combat mode a large space field. You can see it's pretty big that you can scroll around by holding down the left mouse button. We're playing the Steam PC version. And this is the third type of mission that we've played so far. There's one that's just go in and destroy all the enemies. There was one where you're in a sort of fog of war, and you have one ship that's being hounded by enemies. It's like Battlestar Galactica situation, you know? Time to the next jump, and you need to get to a warp gate to get out. And in this mission, this big central sort of space station that you see here is you're trying to protect it. And unfortunately, I've been really not good at positioning my ships effectively, because you need to get yourself in a position where you can fire on enemy ships at the beginning of a turn rather than moving them into position and then firing up on them, because that leaves you incredibly vulnerable. So I am going to fire a torpedo. And I missed! Damn! Oh, no. No. Ugh. Oh, damage. Detonate? What? No. Oh, that's how the... Yeah, I see. Alright, so that's how the torpedo works, and I messed that up. P1, who's been helping us out in the chat with some pointers on how to play Starships, has recommended Astronest as on mobile, so you don't have to deal with the crappy UI. And that is good advice. Take this!
Nice shot.
Oh, 0 points. 0 points because I lost 2 of my ships. That sucks. I was very... Yeah, Array Knight, I was thinking about restarting the mission. Any chance of restarting the mission. I think that you could restart the mission. I think that was an option. But I wanted to see what happened when I got through it. And it's left me in a position where I really need to rebuild my ships. Just for clarity, people missed this at the top of the show as well. We are playing on the base settings when you fire up this version of the game, which is admittedly a beta still. And it was on easy with a small map. Hoplon's got a little bit of a pointer here for how to deal with the torpedoes. They know they don't hit like other weapons. Basically, cannons and lasers are what's best. And you can sell off the weapons that you don't like. That's useful to know. Do 2 of my ships disappear? Is that what's going to happen? Or are my ships just... Yeah, they're just blowed up, and they need to repair. So we're going to shore leave it. Shore leave, dog! Everybody out! Whiskey and companions for all. Is that what we're going to go with? Is that the friendly version of shore leave? Companions? Orange juice and companionship for all. That's what sailors do on shore leave. Admiral's log. Oh, so this is... the Admiral's log is demonstrating how much I suck at this game, which is useful to know. Always good to know.
Receiving all resources from Octantis.
No, Hop 42, I should have said this sooner. No, it's not your guys' response. Array night. Shore leave on Star Trek never goes well. It always involves your ship either getting infested with vermin, or getting kidnapped by an alien race and brainwashed, or... Actually, the only person who shore leave ever goes really awesome for is Jean-Luc Picard. Because then you meet really gorgeous archaeologists and go on mad quests for ancient artifacts, and it's totally awesome. Everybody gets laid on Captain Picard's shore leave. I see your crew has enjoyed their shore leave. We sure have. Boy, howdy. Man, we're really racking up the points. Let's upgrade our ships. Tea, Earl Grey. Hot. He likes it hot. By the way, I don't know how much access anybody has to live theater in the New York area, but if you ever see that Patrick Stewart is doing a Broadway show, go out of your way to see that man on stage. Last year, my wife and I got to see he and Ian McKellen perform in a just absolutely heart-rending show called No Man's Land. And, like, you sit there and you think to yourself, yeah, that's Captain Picard and Magneto up there, but, like, god damn, are they good live. Go out of your way. Go out of your way, and I'm going to go out of my way to upgrade my ships here. It seems that, like, shields really are what you want. So I'm going to boost those. And I don't want my torpedoes to get jacked up, but I do want... lasers. Yeah, lasers. Absolutely. There we go. Gizmo Games! Good gaming! Good gaming to you, my friend! Welcome! Good to see you. Oh, you right-click to sell. Okay. Let's see what is next in our science. Use yours. Do you guys see, like, here at the top of the research technology page? Use your science. Use your science! I really hope that somebody yells that at the beginning of a match in Mortal Kombat X. Use your science. Oh, P1, yeah, you're right. The music has not changed after an hour and a half. That is brutal. You know, like, part of me is almost compelled to just turn it off, but, like, at this point, I don't even notice it. Fighters gain 1 random module, artificial intelligence. That actually seems pretty great to do that.
Intelligence level 1.
And
Completed
we'll upgrade the ion
level
drive.
2.
Nice. Let's upgrade this planet, son! What do you think? Oh, some improvements. Okay,
Biofuel
old
plant.
biofuel plant.
Operational. Auto plant.
Produce me some
complete.
metal.
Crypto lab. Aquifer. Warp nexus. Installed. Operational.
Something mimic. The music sounds like I'm waiting for the planetarium show to start. I'm Tom Hanks. This is a view of our solar system. We have gazed up at the stars. HA Potato 214, I just came in here to say rest in peace joystick. Don't come in here to say that. Come in here to hang out with us, man. I don't know if you guys know this. It has not been widely reported. But all of the joystick archives have now been fully moved over to Engadget.com. And the other news is this, is that Ben Gilbert, who was at one time at Joystick until 2012, and he left for Engadget, and he was instrumental in bringing on myself and Jess Condit to Engadget when Joystick made the transition over. Ben Gilbert has left Engadget.com. He's leaving for a new opportunity at a new website that has not started up yet. And now, the gaming section at Engadget is purely headed up by myself and Jess Condit. So, we are keeping the joystick dream alive as best we can. And this channel is a big part of that. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. And the rest of the joystick crew is on to wonderful things. If you guys really, want to stick with those voices, Susan Arndt and Ludwig Kitzman are now over at Games Radar Plus, running that ship, and they're doing a bang-up job. Duke, where's Richard? Richard is on to a new project in Oklahoma, and it's very exciting. Can't talk about it too much. And Zero Interrupt, stream more often then. We're going to be doing that. So we stream 2 days a week right now. We're going to be upping to 5 days a week. Yodel, we're the NWO of joystick. Yes, we are. And we're really hoping that if you enjoyed, let me put it this way, if you enjoyed me and Richard Mitchell's stream of PT, the Silent Hills demo, well, stay tuned. We have nothing definite yet, but hopefully we'll have something that will be a good follow-up for that in the near future. Alright, moving on up to the west side. Flagship Science. Flagship Escape. Oh, alright, so we already did that. Heavenly Heist. Let's do this. I'm excited about this.
Approaching
Twilight Error, 5 days a week. Are you trying to get me fixed? Yes! The answer is yes. Yeah, yeah. Zero Interrupt, yes, this game is a beta version of the PC version of Sid Meier's Starships, so I think that there might be a little jank in it, and that's why. So let's go on. Episode 4, Heavenly Heist. A high-ranking member of our planetary defense force has gone rogue and taken our defense plans. Will you intercept him before he reaches a warp gate? The scoundrel has stolen a fast Corvette. Let's go get him! Yodel, why can't I be Sting? I'm not cool enough to be Sting. Pepper Sandwich, Super Joystick Podcast successor. Sort of. We're working on it. It will be a little bit different, but yeah. Zero Interrupt, why the hell are they charging $15 for a game in beta on Steam? Why the hell are a lot of people charging $20 for early access games that are alphas? It's the way of development these days, my friend, unfortunately. P1, the game art is nice, but having incorporated it in the game feels like they didn't have the budget for this one. I agree. It like almost feels like, you know, the art is incomplete. Like, here's a perfect example on this, you know, pre-mission screen. You have these really, really nice character models, and then this really kind of nasty background that they're in front of. We should increase our starship's speed to match our opponents. I don't think I have the resources to... Yeah, I don't have the resources to do anything. Yes. So we'll just get in there. Disable the criminal's ship before he reaches a warp portal. Ah, fake sting! Yes! Done. Where is he? Is that him? There he is. So I'm wondering if he's going to warp. Zero interrupt. They may be going for nostalgia. I think that's part of it. I think that there is a bead of nostalgia in a lot of the work that Firaxis has done with both Sid Meier's properties and XCOM. But I don't think that they're beholden to nostalgia. You know, like I feel like Firaxis is a very, very talented, very, very forward-thinking team a lot of the time. And can I fire on you?
Disabled.
Ah! Wow, so the bad guy's engine is already disabled? Something Mimic, they could have made the game more campy, like crappy movie campy. I completely agree. But like, you know, since it's tied in with the Civ Beyond Earth civilization, like, you know, universe, it's a shame. Like they always go one of two ways with the Civ games, where it's either like super, super funny or like super, super serious. And I feel like this just like bailed on all the humor. Oh man, I destroyed that mission. That was the first like flawless mission that I think I've done. Still waiting for XCOM to come to PS4 though, P1. You know what? I don't know this for sure. I don't have like some kind of I don't have like some kind of insider information on this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I think it is a very, very good bet that we will see XCOM come to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in some form. Whether that is a port of Enemy Within, or a sequel to Enemy Unknown, I think both are likely. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see that in the very near future. XCOM, Enemy Unknown, and Enemy Within did very, very well for 2K games. They have been very successful. So I really think that's going to happen. Yeah, Hoplon, because I went straight to shoot the other guy first tactics. Yeah, I guess that is what I've been doing wrong this entire time. I think I've been overthinking it. Ooh, jeez. The Purity fleet is really sort of
receiving all resources from Leonis.
Really kind of making it happen around the old horn there. Okay. Here we go. What is going on here? Nemesis 57. Completing the very difficult mission Final Justice at this planet will earn you a reward of 1,600 medals and 4 influence points. Yeah, I want to do that. P1, yeah, they were successful because they were real strategy games and thrilling ones. I couldn't agree more. I adore XCOM Enemy Unknown. It's why I was so interested in streaming Starships today. much in the same way that I was explaining at the top of the stream. If you guys are just joining us, anyone who's watching right now, if you're just tuning in, this is only the second Sid Meier game I have ever played. I've only ever played Civ 3, and this is my first time playing Starships. And part of the reason I was drawn to Starships is that I wanted to try another game in the Sid Meier universe, and I also wanted to play something that was similar to XCOM. This is not a terrible game. It has some very real interface problems. But that said, and it's no XCOM. It's not even close to XCOM. But it is fun. Something Mimic, I would play Real Fishing with XCOM. I would play that game twice. I would not play the Bureau XCOM Declassified HD ever. I beat XCOM the Bureau, and no, never again. Never again. Ugh. That game. What a slog.
Biofuel plant operational. Auto plant
Those.
complete.
And
Crypto
increase the
lab
science.
operational.
Nadja Dorel! Hey, man! How are you? Good to see you. Always good to see a familiar face around these parts. Research new technology. I will... Yeah.
Completed
Boost them
nano-electronics
lasers, son.
level 1.
And... okay. Can I not do this yet? Final justice!
Marauder homeworld.
Enjoy this. Enjoy this Killzone Gorilla concept art that we've slid into the game. The seeding. Long ago, human beings left our original world to spread to new worlds in the seeding. That really sounds disgusting. Like, let's be honest here. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that the Space-opedia exists. Tell me more about the enemy vessels.
Success,
I don't want to know about that. Give me some
35%.
advice. Especially extremely difficult. We should break off this battle and retreat if victory becomes impossible. Alright, so they're saying get the hell out. P1, how big is the game go size? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you elaborate? Build repair starships. Let's beef things up here. Shields, shields, shields. Lasers, 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 lasers. Let's go get 'em! Defeat the Marauders. I don't think that there is a different... actually, I do think that there is a... Ray Knight, yes, I don't think you stand much of a chance. Oh, 1, 2, 3, go to install. It was only, it's less than a gig. It's really tiny. It took me about 5 minutes to download it and get running. Add more engines and weapons. I really should have done that, but I didn't. Because I'm a dummy. So we're gonna try and make this happen, or I'm gonna die. I might die. If I die, may my sacrifice be remembered. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. We want to get behind this. And we're gonna get you. Ha! Array Knight, I'm not definitely going to die. I'm just likely going to die. It's fine. I'm not afraid of these Marauders. Oh, he just shot one of them torpedo things. Can I fire on one of those torpedoes? Sure, right? Oh no. "100% chance of death. Never! Never 100% chance of death. P-Lunas, you are going to die unless you run now." Alright. Everybody, I believe in miracles. I think that we're really going to try and make this happen. At least die in an interesting way. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fight. We're going to fight. Actually, I don't think that I can win this. I don't think that there is a chance in hell that I can win this. Yeah, we're just gonna fire a torpedo into this slog of people. It's gonna be awesome. Now I'm gonna run away into this warp zone. Oh crap, I did that. It really ended poorly. Can I fire on those? Can I fire on the torpedoes? Activate the Omega 13! Somebody call Tim Allen. Somebody call Tim Allen and get him on the phone. Alright, I cannot... Yeah, take that, torpedo. Twilight error, yes! Be with me now! Yeah, Godzilla, that is the worst portal jump of all time. That really sucks. No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we want to do that. Let's get the hell out of here. Can I fire on you? What is this? Launch fighters.
Deploying fighters.
Yeah! Nice! Can I move? Oh, gosh.
Incoming torpedo.
Oh, no! Oh! My fighter ships! Oh, my God. This sucks. Wow. Wow.
Our lasers have been damaged.
Exit mission. No way. Save game. Yeah, if we just cause a complete universal collapse, I think that'll go better than what is happening right now. Oh, jeez.
Our lasers have been damaged.
Oh, your lasers have been damaged. Oh, no. Detonate! Oh, that sucks. That also sucks. Alright. Alright, I'm leaving this mission. Actually, I'm not going to leave this mission. I lied. We're going to do this until the very end. Oh, never mind. We can't beat this. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, exit the mission. Jeez. Retreat to Kessel. Ah. Wow. That didn't go great. Everybody in the chat, this is a new question for you. I am very curious. When do you admit defeat? What is the moment where you're playing a video game and you say to yourself, I need to get the hell out? Sure, leave it up.
Steve, need to work?
My patience is at an end. The Second Alliance has overstayed its welcome in this galaxy. A state of war now exists between our civilizations. They feel the wrath. Oh no. Guys, Suzanne is not thrilled. The Great Shipyard Wonder. What?
Cela ne nous amuse pas.
Oh no, what? We made peace. Why are you? Oh.
Leonis 35.
Why would
has
we be
joined
at
our
war?
Federation.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Pepper sandwich. Always fight to the death and then rage quit. I'm going to tell you guys a point of pride for me is that I have never rage quit in a game played online where I'm doing really badly. Particularly, particularly in Street Fighter, a game where everybody is always better than me. Okay. Let's just, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Lysis and do this flagship escape
Approaching
and...
Lynsis 21.
It's really, like, hard to get a sense of any kind of story that's going on in this game. Upgrading the engines of our flagship should be a priority for this mission. I agree. We'll just upgrade the engines across the board. Oh, D Lunas, I played on X-Band. Wow, that is old school. Literal plug pulling, yeah.
Yes.
Down with this modem line. I'm done with this. Oh, there's a guy right in my line of... Get Naja Durrell, there's a history? A good question. A very good question. I am not 100% sure. I gotta tell you guys, there are a lot of times that I stream a game here on the show, and I walk away thinking I'm going to continue to play this. I'm going to sink my teeth in after the fact because I am sold on what we are seeing. It's really exciting.
Enemy reinforcements.
You know, honestly,
detected.
one of the things that I really wish is that... ooh, can I fire on you? Take that.
Enemy engine disabled.
Now your engines are disabled, son! Kadach, why is the planet so small? Oh, it's a baby planet. You know, they haven't been feeding it very well.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Ooh, crap. I'm about to get fired on. Ah! See you later, big guy. Something mimic better question. Why are all the ships Death Star size? Well, at this point in the future, I think that everybody is just gigantic. Is the short version.
Reinforcements detected.
I am not scared of you, enemy ships. I am about to escape right now. You're gonna get one hit on me, and then I'm leaving. You're gonna get 2 hits on me, and then I'm leaving. That's no boon. That's just my personal, my personal transport.
Lynsis 20 has joined our federation.
Here's another question for the chat. Is there ever a moment where the license on a game makes you forgive some of its lesser qualities? Like it's a tie-in with something else you really like, so you're willing to overlook some of the crappiness just because you like engaging in that world or with those characters? P1, that wasn't my best score yet. I've had some good rounds, thank you. I really haven't. Okay, yeah. Shore leave. Shore leave!
Let's go, Warren. The African people. Certainly.
Yeah. I'm sure this galaxy is... Hoplon 42, God no, that makes those flaws worse. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Now let us all one village be.
Yeah. Let peace be our destiny. Let's everybody chill. I mean, there are definitely times where I've enjoyed a licensed game that actually kind of sucks.
As Adam Smith said,
Trade is the
The
lifeblood of
X-Files,
nations.
whatever it was called, on PlayStation 2, not the PlayStation 1 X-Files game. Duke, is that like playing DMX Triple X just for the boobs? No! No, it's not. Oh, wow. Wow, Suzanne's empire went down, huh? That's not good. That's not good for anybody. Let's see here.
Planetary defense lab installed. Biocomplete. Plant operational.
Naja Terrell, oh my god, I finished Superman 64 because that was the only game I had. Wow. Yeah, something Mimic. Actually, that's a good example of what I'm talking about. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. That is not, like, one of the best games ever made, but being able to, you know, play with all of those characters is a hell of a lot of fun. It's you know, it's a good time. And single and loving it. I didn't like the Knights of the Old Republic gameplay, but damn, I love the rest of it. Yeah, it's funny you should bring up Knights of the Old Republic, because I was just sitting here thinking, you know, the Starships game, like, it's just so drab that, you know, if it was a Star Wars game, I think I might be having more fun. Because it's like, yeah, like, give me like, Revan to spice some of this stuff up.
Planetary defense upgraded.
How do I build a wonder? Oh, absolutely not. No thank you, credit exchange. I just realized that's something that I could do with money. D. Luna is, how do you upgrade an aquifer? You add a mural to the, you know, to the facilities. You have some nice, nice employee benefits. Hoplon, that's a good point. That's after the movie high-end games, so it felt much better. Yeah, that's accurate. I'm not going to worry about upgrading my ships just yet. I'm going to look into some science, though. Use your science!
Completed ion energy level 1. Approaching Volantis. 54.
Pepper sandwich, exactly! Yeah, I don't mind admitting if this was a Star Wars theme, I'd have bought this by now. Oh, mouse over the system and it'll show you if you can build a wonder. Thank you, Hoplon. What? Man, Hoplon, you are my Obi-Wan Kenobi for this game. Provide me with advice, increase our starship speed. We're pretty fast. Build starships. Let's see about weapons. Plasma cannon. Sensors. You can't shoot them if you can't see them. Let's everybody get a sensor. And here we go. Use the right mouse button, Luke. Search your feelings. The click wheel has the answers. I don't know why that's the Obi-Wan Kenobi voice. Luke, back when I was Ewan McGregor. Disable the criminal's ship before he gets to the warp portal. Dude, you're not even gonna get close to that warp portal. I'm going to blow you up. Like this. Just like that. That's how you're gonna get blown up.
Volantis. 54 has joined our federation.
Nice. Ooh, I can build tight squeeze wonder. What? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I can't. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. We want to build some cities, though. Right? City production up! Shore leave! You can't see. Great advice, game. This game took all of its advice-giving skills from Doc Lewis in the original Punch-Out. Our engineers have built the stealth torpedo wonder. Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, wow. My two allies are at war. That's awkward. That is awkward. Who do you send Christmas cards to you when two of your allies are at war?
Bonjour, mon ami.
Oh my god, stop building wonders! Okay, we're gonna build a wonder. I'll show them. Build it. Oh, I'm just shy. That sucks. Can I build a wonder here? Oh, 6,000 on reactive armor. So close. Alright, oh man. Let's build... Oh, we don't want to do that. We do want to build you some cities. So, city up. And city up. Is that a thing? Can you yell city up at a planet and all of a sudden everything works out for the best? Can I build a wonder now? Well, okay. The Brinks job. Completing this very difficult mission. So, there are some really tough ones, I feel like, that are available. And my territory is... Yeah, we've got to expand my territory. Array Night, when you build cities, they just magically come with people. They all look like Miranda from Serenity. It's just like a couple of dead bodies, otherwise just deserted. Build it and they will come. In the future, as we have branched out into space, all planets are populated purely by the ghosts of baseball players and the ghost of James Earl Jones. I am going to save the game. And then I'm going to go do this Brinks job. Because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of this very difficult mission.
Approaching Atlantis. 78.
Let's do it.
Chance of mission success 54.
See, 54%. 54% of success rate here, guys. Yodel, I will always save the last dance. We'll need to block all of the warp portals. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's beef up my ships here. Let's get fighter ships. And let's... I don't need stealth. Yeah. Array Knight, that is weird that the borders disappear when a fight engages. I'm not sure why all of a sudden it'll go from like this windowed view to a full screen thing.
Yes, Commander.
It's very odd. I'm not sure why that's the case. Let's go kill these dudes. I am not afraid of you punks. I am a little afraid of you punks. Hide you here.
Deploying fighters.
Deploying fighters. Deploying fighters. This is pretty cool. Like, there are moments where all of the sort of messy parts of this game come together, and it gets pretty exciting, I think. Duke, did I really see you playing Dino Crisis 2 last week? By the way, everybody who's hanging out in the chat today, if you ever want to, friend up on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or Wii U, just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, send me a private tweet, or just shoot me a regular tweet and say, like, hey, like, let's be pals on one of those outlets, on one of those networks. I'm more than happy to do that. And you will occasionally see the dumb things I play in my spare time. Yes, Duke, I was playing Dino Crisis 2 last week, because I had never played it before. And it was 96 cents on the PlayStation Network flash sale, so I was like, hell yeah, Dino Crisis 2. And guess what? Dino Crisis 2 is pretty awesome. Oh, blocked. That's not gonna hit him at all. Give me... Yeah. Yodel, why wouldn't he play Dino Crisis 2? Precisely! Maybe we'll just, like, you guys know that I love streaming bad survival horror games here on the show. I really wish that we could have gotten a member of the Capcom team to come on the show for Resident Evil Revelations when we did that a few weeks ago, because that was a blast. I really enjoyed streaming that and Code Veronica and talking about the Resident Evil series. But if we had been able to, as I had wanted, get one of the Capcom team members to come on and talk with us, then we could have talked about why it's a dang shame that we don't have Dino Crisis 4. Even though Dino Crisis 3 is just an abomination. I wouldn't... Yodel, what does that have to do with Dino Crisis 2? Nothing, because it's a great survival horror game. Man, I am far away from all of these bad guys. We're gonna fly north. Fly into the danger zone.
Entering that gate.
Whoa, I didn't... Aw, crap. P1, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Everybody, we do have just 10 minutes left in today's stream. If you've been enjoying yourself, I know that today has been a little bit slow, but Starships is a little bit of a slow game. And I kind of like a nice slow burn every now and again. Especially after last week when we played Bloodborne and it was real difficult. But yeah, if you haven't already, please click that follow button here on twitch.tv/joystick. You can know when we go live, and I enjoy it when people follow us. I actually think this is not that difficult a mission, I gotta say.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
I'm not afraid of your reinforcements, guy. I like your nurse's outfit there, guy. These are OR scrubs. Oh, are they? Now who's blown up? Son?
Entering jump gate.
Oh, I did it again. Keep warping accidentally. Duke, I don't get notifications since the Twitch password changed. That's peculiar. is the notifications still come through to my personal address, but yeah, I'm not sure why that would be. I would recommend going into your Twitch settings just to make sure that nothing's messed up since that. Oh, done! Right? Yeah! Look at that!
Octantis 78 has joined our Federation.
Yeah, Octantis. Welcome to the Federation of Being Awesome. Let's just all take a nice shore leave. You know something is going right in the game when your scores steadily increase, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign. I actually think that we definitely have time for one more mission. I don't know if I'm going to be able to conquer that mission that we had to escape from earlier, but I'm damn gonna try. Pepper Sandwich, took me ages to get chat to work since the password change. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I did notice a number of things were a little wonky. LOD, we're pals, so you stay the hell out of my map. Duke, any word until it's on Vita? We had Tom Happ on the show last week, and he did not give us a timeline on that. He did say that the Steam version of Axiom Verge will be within the next month or so. So that's right on the horizon. But unfortunately, the Vita version, which I'm very excited about as well, is not, like, right out the gates. Built a wonder! Is that it? That's all that happens? Nothing happened. I bet this is really fun to play against another person. Hey, we're all gonna get laid! Yodel, what, did somebody step on a duck? Building cities, city up! City up, son! We're gonna get you the science now!
Upgrade. Planetary defense. Crypto lab. Upgraded.
We're gonna see what's going on with our ion drives. Something mimic this would be a tad bit better if they had Santa's workshop wonder. You built North Pole! Man. Yeah, I think that the only the only action to do right now is to just raid on this. It's really funny, D Lunas, yeah, Axiom Verge is out on PS4 today, but not the Vita version, unfortunately. The mission is extremely difficult. We should break off this battle and retreat if victory becomes impossible. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I believe in it. Alright, let's try to do this. This is the mission that we tried before, it just got absolutely obliterated. Pepper Sandwich nearly bought Slender the other day, then remembered the stream you did and noped the hell out of there. Yeah, man, Slender is a weird game. Weird game. I'm not sure that I totally liked it. I think it was very effective. I'll say that. It was very effective, but I don't know if I necessarily enjoyed myself. Oh, I'm doing this wrong.
Deploying fighters.
Deploying fighters.
Deploying fighters.
Deploying fighters.
Deploying fighters.
Deploying fighters.
Fighters for days. Naja Durrell, thank you for coming by. We'll see you next time, man. Let's roll out my capital ships here. Roll out. Roll out. Hide behind here. Oh no! Oh jeez.
Our engines have been damaged.
Wow. You marauders. They really know how to party. Yeah, that Slender was fun. I definitely like to stream more hardcore horror games like that. I've never played any of the Friday Night at Freddy's games, so I think we might try that at some point. What do you think about this?
Enemy cannon disabled.
Oh, why aren't you dead? Oh, you are dead. Nice. And retreat. Retreat for days. So we have just 4 minutes left, everybody, and I'm really happy you guys came out to check out this game. It's been an interesting experience, to say the least. I don't know if I will continue to play Starships. It has some very real problems, and I'm starting to understand why it's received such a contentious had such a contentious reception from critics and series fans. I would say that if you really need a fix on if you really need some fresh space strategy in your life, you could do worse. But I wouldn't say go out of your way to play this. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing.
Shields have been damaged.
Ooh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 11 damage, that's not so bad. But yeah, not tomorrow, but Thursday, April 2nd. No fooling. We won't do an April Fool's stream on you. Because we're not jokesters around these parts. We're very serious. Game streaming is serious business. We will be, we're gonna be playing Life is Strange on Thursday. Jess Condit is going to be playing the second episode. She streamed the first episode for us back in February, and it was really cool. So we're going to be doing that, and please swing by to check it out, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching and you have not followed us yet, please do. Please follow us here. And come on by, because we like it when folks come on by. It's always fun. Yeah. And, I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm going to die. And, I did say earlier that, everybody should keep an eye out for some very exciting developments in the future for the stream. We're gonna be doing some new types of shows, and, I'm really excited about them. We're gonna be doing some very different stuff than we've done in the past. And it's all good news as far as I can tell. So get psyched. Yeah. I like playing some Mary Kate and Ashley Abomination, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, maybe one day we'll play a Mary Kate and Ashley game, guys. Maybe. In the meantime, I think that will be it for today, as I am slowly wiped out. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
It's Microsoft's new Surface 3 tablet. Funnily enough, the most interesting thing about it isn't necessarily its design, but its operating system.